Now that you have your keyword outline written, we're going to start writing our 3 paragraphs. First, though, we're going to go over something new. A simile. Most of you know what a simile is. A simile uses the word like or as to describe something. For example, his hands were as cold as ice. It's using ice to describe hands. Here's one using like. The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure. It's comparing heaven with treasure. A metaphor is a little bit more difficult. It does not use like or as, but again, you're still comparing unlike things. Here's a way to help you come up with a simile or a metaphor. You want to list the adjectives and phrases and or that you want to describe. So if you're talking about Rapunzel's hair, we wanted to list some adjectives. What comes to mind when we think of Rapunzel's hair? You might think of long, cascading, strong, maybe braided. So list some adjectives to describe the word you want to talk about or the object. Then, what else could these words describe? Like, what else could be, let's use the word extremely. It's not just long. Her hair was extremely long. What else is extremely long? We could say a rope. A rope is extremely long. What else is cascading? Be a waterfall. Think of something else that is strong. A chain. What is something that's braided? Maybe a sheet or yarn. So list the adjectives first that describe the hair. Then think of something. Each of those adjectives could be compared to. What else is long? A rope is long. What else cascades? Like her hair cascaded down the tower. A waterfall cascades down. A chain is strong, and yarn is also braided. To use that as a simile, you could say, her hair cascaded out the window like a waterfall. Her hair cascaded out the window like a waterfall. So we're using like, which makes that a simile. Now to use a metaphor, we do not want to use the word like or as. Those are a little more complicated. Let's look at the sentence. The prince climbed her hair like a monkey. Okay, the prince climbed her hair like a monkey. We're talking about hair. And here we're using the word like. So that makes this a simile. Let's change it into a metaphor. The monkey climbed. Remember, I'm not great at dry erase board writing. Climbed her hair. So here it's used as a metaphor. So you're going to use that in your writing this week. Look in your checklist is right here. You'll see the decorations. You have your quotation, your question, alliteration, your 3SS, your dramatic opener, closer, and your simile metaphor. That's the new one you're adding this week. Then go ahead and write your 3 paragraphs.